place in the Maple Murk Forest. There is an inn called the Manticore's Tail. And it is to this inn that a number of adventurers have been summoned by the proprietor, one Theomund Puncher.
What?
His name is Theomund Puncher.
Yes.
Alright.
Theomund Puncher has put out a call for heroes, but for adventurers, but he has not given a cause why. However, he has promised 2 shiny gold pieces to each adventurer who can assist him in his issue. And so 4 such adventurers have shown up at his door, ready to see what they can do to assist. Into the not quite bustling interior of the Manticore's Tail, the 4 of you have entered. Or 4 of us, rather.
Yes.
So, who are these 4? One you know to be Lauren. Oh boy. Lauren.
That's how you pronounce it.
Niue.
Ha for short, right?
Yes, everyone.
Did you do this to yourself?
I did.
Okay.
Why?
I'm not sure.
I perceive.
Laurenale
Paella.
Niue. Anyway, Ha is a extremely fastidiously dressed and well dressed too. He is typically, when he is not adventuring, he is wearing his particularly fine elven clothing and occasionally playing a flute. He is a sort of the elf's elf, as it were.
Yes.
The one who has lived 300 years and has mastered everything that he thinks he can master.
You
know it too.
You mean the elf that thinks he's better than all other non-elves and most other elves?
Yes, the very same.
That one.
However, you also know Ha to be stalwart in defending his allies and assisting the needy. So, he's not all bad. Just a little annoying. He's accompanied by 3 others, however.
Yes.
And Dameron, how about you tell us who you are?
All right, I am Dameron Bitterbasher, a Death Warden on leave from... Are we in Galarian or Logus?
We're in Galarian. Or
Okay.
Logus. We're in Galogus.
Galogus.
I'm on leave from my ancestral home to practice my unarmed combat with which to better defend the tombs of my ancestors. I am a very proud man. Well, really, I'm more like a 20-something, even though I'm like 100.
You're 20 in dwarf years.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Although technically they come into manhood at 25.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Actually, you've been around a while. 100 years is 100 years. Also, I've discovered something.
100 years is still young. For a dwarf.
What did you discover, Sals?
So I just leaned onto my chair and took my feet off the ground as I was getting into it.
Yeah.
And then you died? That sounds dirty.
And I discovered that my floor is evidently at a slight angle because I just started rolling back towards my bedroom.
Fun. Yeah, that's how my bedroom is, and my closet is actually at a fairly sharp angle.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Do all your clothes roll out of it?
No. Anywho, Dameron thinks that Ha is an asshole, but he also thinks Dameron is just an elf, so he doesn't expect much more. In addition to my glorious fist and feet, I also have a staff and a long spear on my back. For which to better do monk things.
Ah.
For those occasions where you have to spear something.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, sometimes.
Comes up, yeah. Sometimes
Johan,
sometimes. Things can't be
You
punched.
are the second punchy person of our party.
It's true.
Who are you?
I'm Johan. He's a normal human man. Though you might not actually be able to tell because he's usually always wearing this full set of breastplate armor and a helmet. He barely talks. Usually just says a couple of words here and there and grunts. He seems to have a very deep hatred of monsters. Loves to rip and tear into them.
And then last is the second elf of the party, Lanomel. Who is Lanomel?
The pronunciation is grisly for an elf.
Hey, my name is Lauren.
No.
My name is actually impronounceable, so leave me alone.
I am Lanomel Nyron, and I am he's a handsome fellow. He wears a dark cloak and scarf that cover what might have been once lovely elven garb, but have been tattered over the years and much travel. And he's just sort of a tortured type. But he's doing his best with the cards that he has been dealt in his life.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention about Johan that besides you don't really know his past because he doesn't talk at all, he does seem to be very self-sufficient. Usually gathers food, knows how to treat wounds, that kind of stuff.
Lanomel talks very much. He will fill in all of the silences just fine.
Yes, Johan lets Lanomel take care of all the talking.
Yeah, and just for people to be aware what I did to myself.
Please, yes.
It's like
Lorenaileaineui.
There are multiple pronunciations. All of them acceptable.
Lorenaileaineui.
Yeah, it's like I finished the name like 3 times and then
Yeah, generally it would stop somewhere in there. Maybe you could have like an apostrophe or something we know where to break up the sounds.
No, there is no break. You have to say that all in one breath.
It's true.
And all in a flowing manner.
Yes.
Stop doing this. Why?
Alright, so as the 4 of us enter, the patron, a short, stocky man with a large mustache and a pair of pince-nez glasses, looks over to us and goes, "Ah! You look like the adventurers that I called for. Please come over."
I march on over.
We are the very same.
I demand whiskey.
Whiskey I can do for you, but would you not like to hear the nature of the adventure that I am about to set you forth on?
Hang on. One moment. Whiskey!
Johan nods at the job.
I'm getting mixed messages, so I'll do both at the same time.
I can drink and plan.
He goes over and he gets a bottle and begins pouring it into a glass. You see, my tavern is the only tavern for a few miles radius, and we serve a couple of different towns. Typically, we'd be a lot more crowded than we are right now. He pours it and hands you the glass of whiskey, Dameron. That'll be a silver.
I throw him a silver, and then I throw it back in 1.
All right.
I'm back down to 10 gold.
Nice.
Very good. Lately, however, you can see my clientele has been much reduced. The issue being is that a small force of large ruffians have... I was about to say a large force of small ruffians, and that is not the case. A small force of large ruffians has recently taken up residence in the woods nearby, and as my clientele leave to go home in a state of drunken stupor, they accost and steal from them. Mug them, if you will. Occasionally, they have taken to beating them severely. It is this band of miscreants that I would like to employ you to run out of town. This is plural, because there's two. Go over, find their camp, knock it over, make a mess of their pots and pans, beat them up about their head and shoulders, and tell them that they're not welcome here.
Wait, these two?
No, not them. That's a client and my
Those are
server.
patron-
Her?
What?
No.
No, I believe she works here.
She works here too.
So, we've addressed the people in the room.
Where?
Yes, none of them are the ones that I want you to run out of town.
No, it's this. He's been quite clear about this. I don't see where you're tripping up.
Where?
Where is a good question. I don't know exactly where, except that it's relatively nearby. Close enough that they can cross the roads conveniently. However, for a band of seasoned adventurers like you, I suspect it'll be no problem for you to go out and hunt them down. Where is your dwarf friend going?
Getting started.
Uh,
And I also get started.
well then.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Well, they're orcs. Other than that, can't really give you very much information.
You hear from like out on the road, orcs!
How did he hear from that far?
Ancestral hatred.
Press
That's how I
forward.
heard it. Yes.
Ancestral healing.
Hey. What's in the basement?
Did you go all the way around? Jeez.
I investigate the basement.
You find it to be locked.
Not for long.
What a nosy Nelly.
That's for the Act 2 twist where you find out he's sacrificing people to some ancient god. I don't know.
Hmm.
And the orcs were a cover up. Anyway.
I try to pull it open.
The doors resist your ministrations.
Yes.
That is a door right there.
This
Oh, good,
bar is
Dameron,
called
you
the
returned.
Manticore's Vale.
Yes.
I mean, I was ready to go. I was waiting on you.
Yes, and then you disappeared.
Yeah, because you took too long.
Johan's gonna take to the road and see if he can find anything to track.
Well, that is good for you to do. You should roll
Yes.
perception.
Isn't it
What about
survival?
survival?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fine.
survival.
for tracking.
Oh. Yes, I need to find the tracks first. I'll roll perception.
So that's not part of tracking, is finding tracks.
Hey, I found the tracks.
Nice,
Yes,
nice.
Dameron, you find the tracks quite easily. The orcs have not been very difficult in, or very considerate in hiding where they have been. And Johan immediately sets off after them, easily following them through the woods. Dameron as well, you are able to follow along. And so you begin to set off quite at a actually rather quick pace through the woods. The forest grows denser as you continue, until finally you reach the outskirts of a small clearing. In it, you can smell, or emanating therefrom, you can smell the smell of wood burning and meat roasting. And you can hear the sounds of some activity.
Okay.
What do you do?
How many? Can I tell how many people there are?
Please roll perception.
Aha, that's a pretty good perception.
Dameron, you go up to the edge of the clearing, and though you're not being especially stealthy, the lone occupant of the camp appears to be otherwise occupied and does not notice you, as he is currently roasting a boar, basting it with a baster, and out of which he is taking the bastings from a little catch underneath the boar that's on a rotisserie that he's winding, and he's cooking it up. Occasionally, he takes a swig of a pouch of some unidentified liquid, and occasionally he hums tunelessly to himself.
So I only see the one. I thought I said you already heard voices.
You heard the sounds of some activity.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
This
Well,
is the sound of some activity. It's just the one person. He is an orc. You would judge him to be young adult. Perhaps not as burly as most other orcs.
Maybe we should sneak around. Or what's
Nope.
Dameron gonna do?
And you also note with your 24 perception that he is wearing manacles on his ankles.
Oh,
I, in my nice booming voice, say, "You! What do you think you're doing?"
The orc freezes, and he furtively darts his eyes around the edge of the clearing until they alight upon you and the rest of your party, finally up behind you. And his hands go to the sides of his face as he goes, "Oh no!" However, the baster and a little ladle that he'd been using to help assist with cooking the meal were still in his hands, and they sort of slam into the sides of his face and just splatter him with
and he knocks himself out.
pig juices. And so he is now kind of trying to scatter the liquids off of his face, desperate to free himself of the hot grease. As he goes, "Oh, wow, wow, wow."
Thought you could just rob innocent travelers, huh?
Oh no! He goes again at this accusation. No, I did not rob no travelers. Please do not hurt me. I did not. Please.
Johan, what?
Someone else take over.
Yeah, Johan goes up to him, walks over.
Whoa, right up in there?
Yep. And he grabs him by the scruff of his collar.
All right. The orc stands about your height, Johan.
Okay.
But overall, as far as just size, you're probably about equal to him. He's
Nice.
He's a relatively small orc, and you're a relatively large human.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I go up to him, I grab him by the scruff of his collar, and I
Well, he's not wearing a collar. Joke's on you. He doesn't have a shirt.
I grab him by the scruff of the skin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever I can
It's not
grab.
Grab
bad.
him right by his chest hairs and pull him
Yeah.
up, and he goes, "Ah!"
And Johan says, "Talk." And I roll an intimidation. Oh no, I rolled a 5.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Your voice cracks, and
Talk.
you go, "Talk!" And the orc just goes, I already am talking. Why are you trying to intimidate me? I'm clearly willing to be cooperative.
Yes, look at his ankles. He's clearly not a bandit of any sort. He's a prisoner.
Yeah. This,
Yup.
servant is slave.
Slave to whom?
Boss Targ. Big Boss Targ.
Big
He's
boss
the biggest
Tar.
orc that we got. We only got 6 orcs, including me. But still, Targ's the biggest one.
Are you the only one they keep in chains?
Yes, because I'm the smallest one and thus have to serve.
That is very cruel.
Very cruel, agrees Ha.
Well, where is the rest of your party then?
They gone out to go hunting while I cook up this hunt. This way they can eat, and then Boss Targ can eat what they take out on this hunt now.
Okay. Where?
Or, let's give the other one off.
Have they been out for long? Are they due back soon?
They might come back in a couple days.
A couple
Might
days.
come back now.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Well, if it's a couple days, can't just stand around here, I suppose.
Please don't leave me here. If Boss Tar realizes I've been talking to you folks, then he'll turn me into jelly.
we could just, take him out.
What? No, he's practically an innocent.
He's an orc.
He's kept at the beck and call of other stronger orcs.
He's still an orc. We'll stab you in the back as soon as your back's turned. Sometimes my back is.
I don't got any knives to stab you with.
Yeah, he's just got this baster.
I got the baster.
Yeah, you got a baster. You get stabbed to the back with that. I know how you orcs work.
Or perhaps if you give him a chance, he could cook you a lovely meal.
Disgusting tusks.
Oh, that is horrible talk.
While they're doing this, Johan's gonna see if there's any tracks to track those guys that are out.
Johan, there are tracks everywhere. And at this point, the fact that there are so many is causing an issue with your tracking. You don't know which ones to follow if you're going to go after them at this point.
He cannot help being who he was born as. His existence is not a crime. Just don't.
All dwarves' existences are crimes.
You just said dwarves, and I would agree at this point.
It's fucking orcs. You have no idea how many times we've had to stop them from burgling our ancestors because they have to have the shit inside the tombs.
Is your track record so squeaky clean as a race?
I don't know, but I don't go out.
Track records, 2 races in general.
I don't
be so.
I don't go out and pillage people's ancestral homes.
Well, it doesn't look like this one does either. It looks like he's basting a roast.
Which way did they go?
He's complicit.
He points in both directions.
He points in both directions?
Yes.
All people are complicit if they don't try to rise above their station.
It's hard to rise above your station when you are chained in place.
Oh yeah,
Doing the best he can.
Leave it
with
to
what he
the elf
has.
to be the number one decider on whether or not people are good.
I mean, we're evidently better at it.
Okay. All right. Well, you can make nice with all the orcs and their little and all their slaves
Hush,
and their
hush,
slavers.
Dameron, hush.
We'll deal with this one later, whatever the deal is with it.
Have we found tracks?
I'm asking him which way did they split up?
Yup.
Okay.
They might meet each other in the woods and hunt together at that point, or not.
Which way did your boss go?
That way.
He points in the general direction of the inn, actually.
Well, that's not good.
Alright, Johan starts heading back that way.
We didn't just pass them in the street, did we? Just
No,
a
you did
crowd
not.
of orcs.
Yo, hey.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, they were very nice.
but yeah, Johan starts heading back in the direction of the inn. If anybody else decides to.
We should decide what we should do with this one.
Take me with you.
Nope.
I'll be good. I just want to not wear manacles and cook boar.
Oh, that is very admirable of you. I think we could take him. He could become a chef at the tavern and serve the people. No?
How do we get him out of the chains?
I don't know,
Ah,
just break them with your...
Johan sighs and goes over to them. He's gonna try to do a force open.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, athletics.
Oh, that I think actually works. Let me check.
Alright.
Equipment, gear, statistics, manacles. Where are they? It'd help if this was. Oh, there we go. Free creature performer. Well, it says it requires 2 successful thievery checks to free somebody from
Yes.
poor manacles.
What about
But-
force open though?
Yeah, exactly. So let me look at force open. Under.
It's under athletics.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Force open. There we go. Using your body, a lever, or some other tool you attempt to. All right. Then, yes, we'll go with that as a success. You pull at the manacles, and there's a clunk as you break the locking mechanism. The manacles are broken, but they are also, or at least one is dangling from one manacle is still dangling from his leg, but the other leg is free. He can walk normally now.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Then he stabs you in the back with the baster.
No,
No, I'm kidding.
he got me.
So do you head back to the Manticore's tail?
Yes.
All right.
It seems like the direction they're heading. So Johan's gonna keep an eye out for tracks as they head that way to see if they split
Alright.
off anyway.
Well, let's take a second here. The door, as you return to the Manticore's tail, is closed.
Ah. Did I spy any tracks on the way back?
You spy a number of tracks on the way back.
Well, it is a well-traveled path.
Yes. I open the door.
All right. You find the door to be barred.
Are the tracks leading towards or?
There are a number of tracks leading towards.
Barred? What time is it?
Oh, and also I should actually. You also notice that the windows of the
They're covered?
inn are covered.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Johan takes his crowbar and tries to tear open the door with his athletics.
Okay.
Whoa. Like the door made a motorcycle sound.
Okay. You break the door down.
Nice.
You
Then I kick it open now that it's not barred anymore.
it's not so much that it's not barred anymore. You just you took the crowbar and then instead of like,
Whoops.
actually prying open the door, because that wouldn't really work too well with a bar
Yeah.
barring it. You just sort of like shrug and slam your shoulder into it, and the bar snaps, and you are inside the inn.
Nice.
Whereupon you see a number of you see a large orc and also 4 other orcs.
Ah.
They're
on the
larger
hunt, I see.
than your orky friend,
Yes.
who will also have a pog, and he can be this guy.
Can you open
sir.
Can you get over the door flockway so I can see him?
No,
No, darn. Okay.
there we go.
Okay. I did bust the door down, so.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
The door is now open, and this will be your new orc friend. He is, sir, not in the right play setting.
Ah.
But yes, he.
Sir, handsome orc.
Yeah.
Yes.
But more importantly, sir belongs in Shadowrun.
Ah.
Um,
He just wants to get back to the future.
but yes, the 4 of you can put yourselves anywhere in this. Oops. You want to work, please?
What's going on?
Apparently not.
Oh, there you go.
In this space?
Okay. Go on. Rushes over here.
Mm-hmm.
When he busts the door down with his shoulder.
I do conflict.
All right. And so, as you rush into the room, you are
Uh-huh.
stopped by the sound of, "All right, stop!" As a large orc with a big meaty fists and a big club tells you to halt.
Oh.
All right, all y'all fancy pantses. You took our slaves, and this one,
And he points to Theomund Puncher, who has clearly taken a blow to the head, and he's
Is now Theoman punched?
Yes.
yes,
Damn.
he is currently on the ground, being tended to by one of his patrons and by his server, as he mumbles things like, "Chlorite, Monroe Doctrine, big stick, the man in the arena."
He's having weird dreams about another world. I can't believe Theodore Roosevelt was an isekai protagonist all along. After-
Right. So, I'm here because I had this one put out a bounty on us, and I'm here to tell him that that is not a good idea. I also heard that the bounty hunters actually left to go and bounty us, and I'm here now to tell the bounty hunters what is you, that that is also not a good idea. I intend on telling you this by murdering all of you. I hope you don't mind.
See, all orcs bad.
Just because one wants to murder doesn't mean this one wants to murder as well. It
Thanks.
doesn't make any sense.
It's
Rest
true,
of
I don't
y'all.
want to murder.
You want to murder?
Oh, I'm gonna get you good, you little turkey baster, you.
Any real orc wants to just murder, right?
That
Right,
words that
and
come out
that
of your
one
mouth.
ain't a real orc. That's human, you see.
Ah.
Well, see, that changes things. Why don't you leave with half human? You didn't
Wow.
ask for this life. Whatever your name is. The rest of y'all,
Oh my
You did.
God.
Right, this sort of blind racism is half of why we go on and beat all you non-pale skins, non-green skins up all the time. It's unrelenting
saw a dwarven
hostility.
if you saw a dwarven tomb, what would you do with it?
I would break it open and find out what funny, gribbly bits they got inside.
I turn to Vladimir and I throw my hands up. I actually just hit my lamp.
Can I just
Right. Well, nothing else. Oh, y'all gotta get going at this point. So, go on.
Ah.
I will need you all to roll for initiative.
Oh no,
So
how
this
does
is
that
a-
even work?
A standard one
There's
with
a
perception.
Select your
Skype.
pog, and there is an initiative option under perception.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Huh.
And sometimes you roll different things for it,
Hey.
depending on the situation.
Well, how,
But usually it's perception because it's like, oh, you're seeing the danger and stuff.
Interesting.
Boom.
D20 plus 5. Whoop. Orcs are going first.
Oh no.
And
Oh dear.
Mr. Large Orc is probably definitely going first because he has a very high. Oop. No,
Oh, no.
that is. Alright. So he's definitely going first
He's
anyway,
definitely,
but that
yeah.
was actually a plus 11, not a plus 1. So
Ah.
so he's more going first.
He's even more going first. Yes.
Right. But so he goes first. He is going to maneuver over to here. And he is going to bellow out a bellowing war cry.
Ah.
And then he's going to ready a javelin as he lets his club fall to one side. He pulls out a javelin from behind him, but he has to draw it before he can throw it. The other orcs are going to go "Rah!" as they begin to inundate you. This one will first move to here with one action, and then use his second action to stab you with his dagger,
Aha.
his knuckle dagger.
I see.
He will miss, though.
Yes, he misses.
Very,
He critically
very bad.
misses. Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately for you, that doesn't really do very much.
Yeah.
Besides, he misses. But he now he will attempt to attack you again, but with
A -5.
Actually, a -4. It's
Oh,
agile.
it's an agile. Okay.
So he attempts to stab you again. A 15. I believe that
does-
also misses.
Yes, it does. I only see of 18.
So he swings at you wildly with his...
I deflected off my gauntlet.
Yes, and now this other orc will also move over to here and attempt to do the same thing. Aha! Well, that was technically better, but not much. Aha! All right, these orcs roll extremely poorly as they flail at you with their knuckle daggers. Unfortunately,
Just bouncing it off.
yes,
Boom,
you
boom.
are able to deflect them easily with your fists. This orc. Move over to here, and this orc. We'll move over to here.
Aha.
And then take a second move to move over to here.
Oh no, not Lanamel.
Yes. And stab Lanamel with his dagger. Ooh, a 21, I believe, hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Shit.
It's actually a 22 because of the bellowing war cry from the
Ah.
war chief. But
Give me a
Do you
second.
have some kind of magic shield reaction?
I wanna. Yeah, maybe, but also I can't just search shield in the fucking PDF because it'll come up everywhere.
Look for
'Cause
under.
it's
Look
such a
under.
Flippin' common word.
if you're
I
looking for
hate
the shield
PDFs,
spell,
yeah.
look up raise a shield. It's in fewer places, and but it is under the shield spell. Or does your PDF viewer have bookmarks? Because
I
bookmark
probably.
under spell description.
What
Do you
was the
have it?
shield that you wanted me to? I don't know. What was the shield that you wanted me to look up?
The raise a shield.
Oh,
Do you have a shield?
raise. No. I have a spell.
Ah.
Yes, the
It's-
shield spell will still. Actually, no. Shield spell. The
It's-
shield
you have to
spell
cast it
is not a
first.
reaction. You have
Yeah.
to cast it on your own turn.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Dink, that's what I wanted to look up. Then I take damage then.
Yeah.
Okay. He stabs you, and you take 8
Oh.
damage.
Ow.
Not great for
That's
me,
that's a
you
lot
know?
of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Not
Don't
the
worry.
best.
I'll help you.
This orc will also move over to here with the rest of his movement, and then he will stab Johan.
Okay, do it.
All right. Johan is apparently invincible.
It's sure.
And it's now Johan's turn.
All right, I am going to let's see here. Johan's first I'm gonna take a stride action. I presume I can still move through allies fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna stride over to here. And let's see here. And then I'm gonna start to I'm gonna use another action to rage.
Okay.
Let me
Johan gets mad.
Yeah, I go. Johan like does the puts his arms out and goes ah, and then his like arms bulk up, like his armor almost seems like it's gonna burst apart.
Yes, as it gets big monkey arms.
Gets big arms. And now I have a -1 penalty to AC, but I'll have do 2 additional damage. Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna punch this guy with my last action. Blam.
That is a hit. Not a critical hit, but a hit.
Nice.
So, you punch him. The orc goes, "Gaw! Oh, you punched me! Oh, you big human, I'm gonna stab you good." Is that your only punch?
Yeah, I can't.
Yes,
I
it is,
all my
because you
actions.
moved, you raged, and then you punched.
Yep.
So you punch him, and you punch him but good, but the orc is still standing, unfortunately. Lanamel, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. He's gonna just completely die.
Okay. Next turn, I can probably help you out.
Where's the fucking? Yeah.
Since fortunately, battle medicine doesn't have concentration, so I can use it. Yes.
Which is odd, but still.
I very angrily tend to your wounds.
He just punches you in the chest, Lanamel, and when his fist recedes, there's just a big band-aid on it.
Oh.
Yeah, that will be next turn, though.
5-foot step still a thing, or no?
Yes, they
They
are
are.
an action, and they do not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yes, but some things don't have attacks of opportunity now, so.
That is true,
Yeah.
but
Oh my god.
lots
They're,
still do.
they're an action?
They are an action.
That sucks.
It's a weird thing because it's like there's step, there's an action, and there's stride, which is an action, which lets you
If
move
I
up to your
cast-
speed.
If I cast a spell, will he punch me?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I stride it though, and they didn't attack me, so they're probably
Alright,
in the
I'm
clear.
gonna might as well use my stupid sorcerer focus spell by spending
Okay.
a point. And he gets a gross mouth.
Hell yeah.
He just grows a shadowy maw bristly with pointed teeth.
Yeah. The orc goes, oh.
His face just like distends and opens up. It sort of peels back almost,
Mm.
you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
That's
Alright.
all.
Well, no, you cast a spell.
Yeah,
That's 2 actions. You still have another action.
Yeah, you still have an action to a bite with.
that's a thing. There's 2
Yes.
actions.
There's
Yeah.
3 actions every turn.
Yeah, you get
What?
three every turn. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think to look up how combat had changed, you guys. I was too busy looking at how to make a freaking
Well,
character.
that's why we're playing now.
Holy
You're learning.
shit!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bite. Yeah, I just built the attack for that. Where'd it go?
Okay.
I hope I did it right. No, wait, I didn't do it right. I gotta fix it before I can
Before you can bite.
I can bite. Let's see. How does an unarmed attack work?
Well, if
Oh,
you're trained in unarmed, it should be your
yeah.
trained proficiency, which should be +3, plus your relevant ability score, which would be strength in this case.
What are you, strength or? Yeah, I guess so. I was wondering if it's a focus power.
It's still a melee attack roll.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And this is a piercing, and this is 0. Oh, heck.
You get a +4 because you're proficient.
+3, isn't it?
4.
Mhm.
Or no,
She's
+3.
not-
Oh.
It is a +3.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up. I thought it was a +3 in your level for untrained, for trained.
Yeah, so then it's just the
It's +2.
3. And it's... Okay. I don't know if I did that right.
You did.
But it doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, it did not hit him.
You still have 1 minute of it, so it's gonna last a while. This horrible
Yes.
mouth.
Ha, in the meantime, is going to stand where he is. He's going to see this orc very close to him, and he's going to go, this is a situation I do not like. And he is going to spend 3 actions to cast Magic Missile. All the missiles hit, because that is how Magic Missile works.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And since he has 3 actions doing this, he is going to cast 3 missiles. Which means that this guy is dealt 11 damage. Which means
Damn,
that he
that's
is
some good damage.
unfortunately... But he is unfortunately still standing.
Yeah. But hey, he's
Oh,
probably
no.
a little pretty hurt.
He is rather hurt. That orc is severely injured at this point, but is now looking at Ha like he is a very, very tasty looking morsel. Damron,
Yes.
it is now your turn. What do you do?
I sigh and say, typical orcs. And then I'm going to flurry of blows the gentleman to my diagonal. Well, actually, first
Aha.
I am going to adopt
Oh yes, your style,
my,
right?
my mountain style.
Aha.
Cool.
Yeah, you do the cool ass dance.
Yes,
Ooh.
which changes my AC. I lose my dex bonus, but I gain
+4
an additional
status bonus. So, okay, so that's neat.
Neat.
Where's
That's good for strength, monks.
I'm trying to figure out where to put status bonus in there.
Just remember that it's a net +2. So I think
Okay.
your overall
19.
Yeah, your all my classes are 19 now.
Okay, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows with falling stone.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, that's a critical first hit. So yeah, you immediately just punch this orc right in the face, and he flies over the table over to here.
I think he's dead, Jim.
Well,
I
actually, he's
punch.
unconscious because Falling Stone has the non-lethal trait.
That's what I'm confused because it's
I think monks can
my-
choose it to be either way, right?
yeah,
Oh.
my unarmed strike is treated as a lethal weapon.
Okay. So basically, you can just choose whether or not, and I presume you're choosing it to be lethal.
Oh,
Of course,
don't
these are my hated ancestral foes.
So don't
Okay.
orcs and 2e have this weird new reaction thing called ferocity?
Oh, that's true. He could ferocity.
Yes.
So he will. He ferocities. So he is on.
Which lets them like stay alive for a while.
Did they pop back up for like a hit point, or
Yeah, I think.
it's like a 5e
As
thing?
soon as I check.
So they can only do it once per turn, so if somebody else attacks him, he'll be dead.
Yes.
Okay, can
So-
I?
He is essentially on 1 hit point.
And Dameron still has another attack, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I? Oh, so he didn't actually get like knocked, like flown away. He's still right next to me,
yeah.
He is still right next to you.
But you hit him
All
really
right.
good.
Yes, he did.
and I bring down another avalanche of fists. Not as much, but
Right, and that one actually misses.
Oh,
as
no.
He's able to get his hand in front of you.
You punched him so hard, you punched him out of the way.
heck.
Kinda, yeah. The orc boss is going to advance over to here now. He's also going to bellow again, and then he's going to throw that javelin at Dameron.
Oh no.
AC 19. That's my rippling muscles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, heck.
Well,
The javelin flies forward and sticks into your rippling muscles for 7 damage.
Ow. That's got a smarts.
Yes. The orcs now move in.
Oh no.
This one is going to move over to here. Actually, just this one will move over to here. I should do these one at a time so that I don't screw up their action economies.
Yes.
And he will attack Johan. Actually, he's going to attack because he's so just whacked out by Dameron's blow that he forgets that Dameron's there and attacks Johan. That misses.
That misses,
again.
yeah.
He will attack Johan again. Being Johan.
He got me
There
once.
we go.
Yeah.
And that does this much damage.
Let's see. 5.
5 damage to
Oh.
Johan as he manages to shank you. This one is going to shift over to here and attack you, Dameron.
Shit.
He will miss. But then he will attack you again. And he will miss again. Then this one, that Ha hit, will shift over and attempt to attack Ha.
Oh no, not Ha.
Stab you, Ha.
No.
But Ha gracefully dodges out of the way.
Ew. Thank God.
Then does it again. Ha ha. Says Ha. Finally, this last one is going to not move. He's just going to use all of his actions to attack. And he's going to use the first one on Johan.
Oh
He
wait,
stabs at Johan.
Bells.
What?
Let's realize something. That was the second attack of the after the 17, right?
I'm sorry?
When this orc attacked me, it rolled a 17, then a 20, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't the 20 be a -5?
I included that in
Oh.
the modifier.
Okay.
If you notice.
I did not notice. Where is
Right?
it?
So that 18 hits.
Okay, I
It's
see.
+3 versus +8.
Yes, I see.
Alright, so d6 plus 3. You are dealt 6 damage, Johan. Unless your rage reduces that.
Let me check. Oh, wait, also. I'm having troubles here. It does not. And also, I just realized that 17 also hit me. Because I have a -1 because I'm raging.
Ah, true.
Yes.
Well, I'll deal you more damage then.
Alright. I'm playing the game.
Yep. So far you've been dealt 12.
Alright.
10, excuse me. So you're on 8 HP left. The orc attacks you again. That hits. Oh dear. Johan, I'm afraid you go down.
Oh. So wait, how much was I dealt overall from all of this?
Enough to drop you to 0.
Oh, okay. So. Alright, so there was a 6. 6 was the 6 from the 17?
Yeah, the overall is enough that you're at 0 at this point.
Oh, okay.
Like I've dealt you 19 damage over the past in this round. So, and
But I was still at full, wasn't I? So
you were not still at full. Okay, you're on 23 health.
yes.
You were dealt. All right, you're on 23 health before you were dealt that 6 earlier with the 20 that hit you.
All right.
That dropped you to 17. Then you were dealt 6 and 4, dropping you to 7, and then an additional 9, dropping you to 0.
Okay. I lost track there. The one attack I misread earlier. Okay.
Okay.
But yes, I'm unconscious now. Blech.
Yes. Johan drops to the ground under the barrage of blows from the orcs as the DM realizes that, oh, I may have overturned this unconscious life.
All right, so I stopped raging because I'm unconscious.
You do. But you're not dead yet, and that's important.
Yeah, indeed.
The orc is then going to turn his sights on Lanamel and attempt to make a mess of him. But will fail. As his last blow is sort of just wild.
Great.
Johan, make a death save. A flat check of 10.
All right.
As you are currently at dying 1.
Hey, 11.
Okay, good. You stabilized. Congratulations.
Good.
You're still at 0 HP.
Yeah, but I'm just.
At least you're not dying.
Yeah.
Lanamel, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the bite
Do it.
on the orc. He's gonna try.
Do it. Yeah.
Hey,
All right, you bite him.
I bite him.
You only do 2 damage, but still you bite him. He's still up, but not dead yet. But otherwise, you did bite him, and you gain D6 temporary HP. Most importantly, perhaps.
Yes.
That is super great. Wow, look at that. Amazing.
4. Yeah.
4 is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll give you another bar.
oh. Oh.
There you go.
Okay. And I'm just gonna look up a spell really quick. If this thing would work properly. can cast a spell still because that's an activity.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
have
no.
2 actions. What?
You have 2 actions left, and
Yeah,
most
and
spells
that means I can-
only take 2 actions. Yes.
Right, because it's an activity.
Yes.
Which
it
is
is
silly. It sounds really cute. Like I'm
It-
putting a puzzle together or something.
You kind of are with magic.
I suppose so. Yeah. Spellcasting. Okay, I'm gonna attempt a chill touch on the orc beside me there, because I don't want to die.
Do it.
I do not want to. I would like to. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. There's a saving throw. It's a fortitude save.
I believe you need to make an attack on
I
him
do?
first. Yes.
Really?
You have to touch him, don't you?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I guess
Does
so.
it say there?
And what's the save
Let me see
for?
the
Target attempts-
actual effect.
Oh, it's for enfeebling. Right. So, how do I do that?
Well,
Spell
it'd be the
attack
same
roll?
sort of attack.
Or
It's an unarmed attack roll, and unarmed is.
Oh. well, that's not great for me.
I believe you can use Dex for that.
Really? Oh, okay. So it's not a spell attack roll. It's an unarmed attack roll, and that can be dex.
Unless
Okay.
it is. Actually, it might just be a
I
spell
don't-
attack roll.
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Look
When-
it up. Or rather, spell descriptions. Chill touch. Bop. Dun, 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 dun. Siphon your hand radiates pale darkness. Your touch weakens the living and disorients undead, possibly
Yeah.
even causing them to flee. The effect depends on whether or not the target is living or undead. Alright, for now, I'm just going to say it's a spell attack roll.
Okay.
That
Until
sort of makes the most sense. Actually, it almost
Sure.
makes sense if the bite is the spell attack roll.
Huh. That would be great.
It would be.
That's okay. Sure. Where is the button that makes that go?
It's under spells.
Yeah.
Spells on the left side, spell attack roll. Oh, actually, no.
I don't see the
if
button.
True. The actual spell itself is the button if you set it up.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I have set that one
There's
up
a
yet.
spell attack roll section.
oh,
You
I
have to
did.
set the,
I did set it up. 1d4, is that right? Yep, okay. Then I think that should be fine. Wait.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, good.
Up for a -5 to that to the roll because you only made an attack this turn, but that's still more than enough to hit this orc.
Oh, good lord.
um,
Okay.
But which means that the orc dies, except he doesn't because he has the ferocity reaction and stays up.
now he has to make a fortitude save.
Oh, yeah.
See if he's enfeebled.
He does. He does have to do that.
All right, what's your save DC is a 17
Oh.
if I'm not mistaken.
17. Yep.
D20 plus what is your fortitude save, Mr. Orc?
Probably pretty
Fortitude
good.
Save is it's not bad.
Yeah.
+6. He fails. He is
Oh, good.
enfeebled.
Good.
Nice.
Enfeebling in this case. What is the enfeebled amount?
Great question. 1 for 1 round, it says. Wait. No, wait. What? It says the target attempts
Also,
a basic fortitude
Also,
save, but
yeah,
is also.
Sal's we were wrong. It doesn't. If it requires a spell attack, it says make a spell attack. Chill touch doesn't say
Oh.
that.
Okay.
Shit, so it would be a touch.
It's just you just touch and then he makes a fortitude save.
Bites.
Alright.
So I don't really understand the enfeeblement stuff for chill touch.
It says if he rolls a critical failure.
So,
against it.
so nothing
if he-
happens if he fails it. He has to critically
he just takes damage if he fails it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Well, then he fails and takes damage, but he is still up.
Yep.
And that will mark his use of ferocity for this turn.
All right.
Lanimal, you are done for the turn?
Yep.
I think
Okay.
you still have one
Spell
more
and
action.
attack. No, I
no,
did an attack
yes.
with the jaw at the first. So.
Okay, and the spell takes 2 actions. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. Ha will go. Ha is going to see that there are a bunch of injured orcs around and is going to try and do something about it.
Yes.
First, he is going to cast Shield. And then, because that only takes one action, he is going to cast Electric Arc
Nice.
between this dude and this dude.
This dude?
Yes.
Nice. 'Cause those both have use ferocity. That's this.
I believe this one has actually reset his.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I know he has. Okay. So, that's some pretty cruddy damage, but still, they are very low, so it's okay.
Yes.
They have to make Fortitude DCs. No, they have to make Reflex DCs, which are worse. Or Reflex saves. D20 plus 4. So the first one on the left, he will fail, and the one above Dameron will also fail. How about them apples? Take that. So this orc actually dies as he is electrocuted to death and cannot ferocity his way out of it, while this one does.
He only has one of those left. I think they can go up to wound of 3 with that. Maybe.
Honestly, I don't know. It's not explained in their section, which is really frustrating. I'm sure it's in
You gotta go down to the ability
general
plus
monster
glossary.
rules.
So is this system supposed to be more streamlined?
I think it is.
Yeah,
'Cause
except
it seems weird.
I'm sure it's very streamlined once you actually know what it is.
Ferocity
Or
trick-
know what's going on. Okay, the monster is reduced to 0 HP. The monster avoids being knocked out but remains at 1 HP, but its wounded value increases by 1 when it is wounded 3 it can no longer use this ability.
Nice.
Okay. Well, now I know.
Now you know.
Okay, and with that is Dameron's turn. Dameron, what do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna falling stone against the guy to the north of me. Jeez. Poor rolls.
Darn.
That is a poor roll, and unfortunately it misses.
I mean, luckily I had the flurry blows hit. Come on.
Hey.
That one hits.
Nice.
And at this point, you punch his head off, and it hits the ceiling and lands back down on his shoulders, and then falls.
Does it land back down on his shoulders upside down?
No, that's
Oh.
just pretty ridiculous. Stop it.
Okay.
All right, Dameron, I believe you have another action left.
Yes.
Okay.
I think no, you have 2 left because you used flurry of bows, right?
Oh, right.
So yeah, you can do
So what
2
does that
more
mean? I
attacks.
can, yeah, okay, but it's just gonna keep on going at a -10.
Yeah, it's
et
gonna be.
cetera.
They're both -10 now. Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, so
Alright.
attacks and attack
I
against attack.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to hit at the guy that right me. So that's an 11.
Oh no.
No, that's a minus. It's -4 in total because you still have your attack bonus.
Well, no.
So, oh, right.
A flurry blow still counts the multiple attack penalty normally.
No, I was just doing math wrong. I know the rule is just. So yes, that unfortunately does miss.
Okay, well,
But you can try again.
yeah, my last one.
Ah, darn.
Tee hee hee.
All right. Unfortunately, your final 2 blows strike wide, and now it is this guy
Oh no.
who
It's
is
that
going
guy.
to march over to here and bellow again, and draw forth another javelin. And his remaining 2 orcs are going to try and butcher you all. Oh wait, I
No.
forgot about someone. This guy is going to go over here.
Oh
And
hey.
he's going to take a ruby red bottle and shove it in Johan's face.
Well.
And now I'm going to actually look up what a potion of healing does in this because I don't know.
I'm guessing this is a minor one.
I'll tell you in a sec. As soon as I look them up. Potions are on page 562.
Yep.
All right, so potion of
Healing
healing potion. So you recover 8 hit points,
Hey, nice.
and you wake
I
up
wake
immediately.
Prone on the ground.
Well, yes. So you are prone still,
Yeah, I'm still
but at least
prone.
you're awake.
Hey. My eyes shoot
The
open.
orcs- You're going to try
Oh
and
no,
murder
I'm fatigued though, aren't
Dameron,
I?
huh? Yes. So this orc is going to try and murder Dameron a little. Well, that will successfully murder Dameron a little. For 7 damage that Dameron takes, the orc will then attempt to strike Dameron again, but miss, and then will attempt to strike Dameron again, but miss. As Dameron's iron-like body stops his flailing blows.
Okay, fatigue just gives me a -1 to AC and saving throw, so that ain't too bad.
Nope.
Nope.
This one will attack Ha, and his first attack will miss. Then he will attempt to attack again for a second time, but miss as well, as Ha defends himself with his mage shield. Johann, it is your turn.
Alright. Johan spends an action to get up.
Okay.
Then he's gonna use let's see here. He's gonna use battle medicine on himself. Treat wounds.
Okay.
Alright. Let me roll medicine check. And hopefully not mess up.
Yeah, don't.
Oh no, I messed up.
Messed up. Oh, you actually really messed up,
Yep.
I think.
I really messed up.
Um,
I stabbed myself. Probably, I
Shit.
think.
Yeah, I think you might actually do that. Let me go.
You think I know how to fix this? Amputation.
It'll have to come. My arm is injured. It'll have to come off. All right. So this was treat wounds.
Yes, critical failure. Target takes 1d8 damage.
Yep. Roll a d8 and knock yourself back out again.
Alright, come on. Big money.
All right. You are now on 3 hit points as you stab yourself
Ah,
with
fuck.
with the scalpel and wonder why it's not making you better.
Why isn't this working?
You have 1 more action left.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it to stride over here, take some cover for a minute.
Okay. Lanamel, it's your turn. What
He
do you do?
will.
Cry.
Yeah, he'll do just that. No, he's gonna. I don't want to get hurt by an orc. Don't want to be in range of 2 orcs, but then the other orc, he could just walk over and kick my butt. Oh man.
Typical Lanimel, always acting all big and high and mighty until the orcs start hurting.
All right, fine. He's gonna join the fray. He's joining the fray. How do you like that?
Damn.
The
Yeah.
Lanimel has deigned to grace us with his presence.
Can't tell
Fight
if
him,
that's a
Lanimal.
character or if it's just you being shitty.
It's both.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dameron is he's gonna like other races. Turns out, this is a developing character.
Well, your attempts to wound me are impotent, and he will bite at one of these fucking orcs with his weird teeth.
Bite away.
Because he can. He's gonna bite at this one. Top one. Yep. Not great.
Fortunately, that does not hit.
So I still have 1 more. I've moved a bit. I could bite
You
again.
do. You could bite again.
I will bite again. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
how do you
hits.
like them apples?
Damn. Those are some apples.
So he needs a ferocity to keep himself alive. And as you bite onto his arm and just like wring it back and forth with your scary abyssal teeth, causing orc blood to splatter everywhere. He's still alive, but severely injured.
Dope.
And you gain 6 temporary HP,
Do
becoming
the
officially the highest HP person in the party.
sweet, but do temporaries stack on top of temporaries? I don't
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember if that was like a no. You just take the biggest number and that's it.
Yeah, so this is one of the cases where you don't, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Ha is going to see that this is the current situation and going to go, aha, this looks like a good time for another lightning arc. And he's going to do that again after casting shield. So they have to make reflex saves again, both orcs. The top orc will fail, the bottom orc will fail harder. Actually, he will critically fail. So the top orc cannot survive this and will die due to Lanamel's thrashing of his shoulder and severely injuring him. This orc needs to use his first ferocity and now is wounded 1. I presume, actually. He might not. No, he does, because it's... What's the damage for that? I forget now. Electric arc. 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. Right.
Ah.
So the minimum would be 5. That drops into -1. So needs to use ferocity to stay up. Damren, it is your turn.
Okay. So, well, he needs to stay up, does he? 5-foot step. Falling stone on head.
Yeah, you punch his head directly into his chest, and he
Damn.
dies.
He's dead, Jim.
That's another dead fucking greenskin.
It objectively is, yes.
Yep.
You have another action.
I'm gonna attempt to use my feet.
You
Intimidate.
gonna kick him?
Glare.
Oh, I have that too.
I'm gonna try to intimidate the big orc.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Don't intimidate
You don't.
the big orc.
He is not intimidated in the least.
He just looks at you.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Oh, you
Guess I'll have to do it myself. Get a new crew.
Need these 5-foot steps over here.
Right. You're first. Then the one pretty one. Then the other pretty one. Then the big one. That's the order we're gonna go in.
And he takes his massive club. Actually, he bellows first. But then he takes his massive club and he attempts to club you with it massively. Bloop.
Oh, that's the roll right there.
That might critically hit.
Yeah. What's your AC, Jake?
It's a 19.
Yeah, because if it's
It
10 or more,
critically hits you.
yeah. Oof.
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 Yeah, that's not good.
You just hate to see it happen.
So you take 21 damage as he brings the club down on
I
you.
would have been fine if I was at full HP.
I mean, fine is an interesting way to put being at 2 HP from full, but yeah.
I'm now at -6.
Well, you're on 0
Yeah.
and unconscious
Yes.
and on the ground.
I whisper as I fall at the ground. Fucking greenskin. Piece of shit. Holy 20 L's. Why did I even trap one?
You don't have time to say all of that.
Yeah.
He finds
He's
life,
very
finds
talented.
a way.
Yeah.
Lanamel hushes you as you slip into unconsciousness. He's just like, shh, it's okay.
Johan, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
Yes.
Johan.
All right, I'm gonna move in. Take a stride to move. All right, and then I'm gonna do a battle medicine on my guy here, my dwarf friend, Damren.
Roll medicine.
I shall. Hopefully, I don't stab him. Hey, I did it. I
You
think
did
that's a
do
normal
it.
success.
It is a normal success.
So I think
you heal on a normal success.
2d8, I believe. Let me check.
Yes,
2d8.
and is no longer wounded.
Yes, indeed. All
Okay.
right, I give you 6 HP back, so you're up.
You're still prone,
Yeah,
but
you're
you
still
are
prone.
at least conscious.
Yeah.
My body is a weapon.
He says upon waking up. His eyes just flash open and goes, "My body is a weapon!" Rah! Johan, you have an action left.
I'm going to.
You could battle medicine on Lanamelt.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna do another battle medicine on Lanamel. I can do it
Okay.
once on everybody per day.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll
Apparently, the
medicine.
barbarian has become the healer. Oh, that's just a
Alright.
normal failure.
Yes, you do
Okay.
not critically fail and
I
injure
don't. I don't.
Lanamel,
I don't stab Laminel. I can't figure out where to put the band-aid because he has a big weird mouth.
Yep. Speaking of Lanamel, it is now his turn.
Hell yeah. He's got all these delicious temporary hit points. He's gonna stride into battle. And it's going to be fine. He's gonna get in there. That's okay. Am I in your way, Johan?
Nah, it's fine.
Sweet. Go bite him. Hiya. Does a 16 hit?
Ooh, that might. Let me check. I think he has a higher armor class. He does.
Uh-oh.
No, a 16 does hit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
As he goes, that's really creepy. I don't like it.
And you restore more temporary HP.
You do.
Yep, and you won't like this even more than that. I'll bite you again.
All right. This attack is at -5.
That one
That's
did not
0.
work.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
That's fine.
Make
I'll-
another attack at night.
Oh.
Oh, no, you can't.
I just got 1 HP on that one. That last
You
one.
didn't hit, so you don't.
No, on the first
wait,
one.
from
I
the
didn't
hit.
roll for
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So you're now at 16 HP in total with all your temp. It is now Ha's turn. Ha is going to go. I am going to go over here and cast telekinetic strike at the orc and fling this ewer on this table at his head. Telekinetic projectile it is. Yeah, that appears to be a hit. As the ewer bounces off the back of his head with a clong.
He goes, what the? What? Ooh, ooh, that's way too much health I took off there. Right, whatever you hit me in the head with that, I'm gonna eat you later. But now I'm gonna kill you.
Damn it, it's your turn.
Jake?
No, what? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
It's your turn.
we're not used to these names yet.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna try to. How do I get to my feet? I just say I get to my feet.
Yeah, just an action.
Okay. Well, I get to my feet, and with my remaining actions, I will bring an avalanche of pain.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last one's 10.
But hey, that first one.
That first one does hit. And it does actually some alright damage.
And he goes, I'm gonna squish you with this club. This one right here. Got a big club, and I'm gonna use it to smush you with what? With smushing you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right now. Gonna do it.
Oh no. He's gonna do it.
Starting with the ears here. I have changed up the order since I always squashed you once. Just got better. Alright. Well, 24 hit.
Oof.
What's your armor class?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 15.
Okay, so on the bright side, that does not critically hit.
Hey.
On the
Oh,
not so bright side, it
yeah.
still deals you 6 damage
That's not so bad.
as your built-up temporary hit points absorbs the blow, and he goes, "Whoa, hey, you should be squishier." Right, we'll just try it again.
Oh no, he's gonna try again.
Hmm.
Oh, not that time.
That one, he just sort of swings around and goes, "Oh, bugger." All right, one more time. I'm rolling a bunch of ones. Can't help it. Sometimes it happens.
I like
okay,
how you can see
your
the
turn.
numbers.
But next time, I'm gonna crush you all with a club. Johanna, it's your turn.
All right, I step over here. I'm going to attempt to grapple this guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, blam. Oh, I think I did it.
Damn.
I think I might have critically
Congratulations.
succeeded. Yeah. All right, so he's actually restrained now.
Hey, let go of me.
Fuck you.
This little. I'm gonna clip. Once I get out of this, I'm going to hit you with this club very hard, and you're not gonna like it. Lionel, it's your turn.
Oh, wait, I also still have
Oh,
one
excuse
more.
me. You have an action left. Yes.
I'm gonna with my free hand. I'm gonna punch him with my gauntlet.
Okay,
I
punch.
punch him in the gut. Holy
Okay.
shit! I really punched him in the gut.
All right. He uses his ferocity to keep going. As he goes, "Oh,
Die already!"
I didn't like that one. Nope. Now I'm gonna hit you with the club even harder. Change the order up again. You're now first. Then Fancy Ears. Then Beardo. Then the other Fancy. Once we got through all that, then I think I might go lie down. Lanimel, it's your turn.
he's currently flat-footed and immobilized, so he's even easier to
Damn.
hit. Yeah,
I'm just- Then I'm just gonna do the gross bite on him.
Do it.
I can do it thrice. Is that the
You
case?
could do it up to 3 times.
I
Take a
will,
-5 on the second roll and a -10 on the third, but you can
I will do that. Is our dwarven friend okay?
He's
alright.
He's okay.
Oh,
Stable?
I should. Yeah.
I'm
I
fine.
left that on. He's
Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay.
He's still
Sure,
standing.
yeah. Blam. Blam. Blam.
Jeez.
All right.
Ew.
Well,
One
that
of
was all
those
over
hit,
the
I
place.
think.
I
But one
was
of them
all over
did
the
hit.
place.
The second one does hit, dealing him 4 damage. And
Ew.
with that, you bite him right in the neck and rip it out. And he goes,
Damn.
and he drops to the
And
ground.
I get covered in blood because I'm holding him back.
Yes, and dies.
Wow.
And you gain 4 temporary hit points. And with that,
Nice.
you have
We did
defeated
it.
the orcs.
Good
Harder
job
encounter, but we did it. Hell yeah.
being uncivilized, you elf shithead. Thank
What?
you for eating that dumb dwarf
Pardon?
You mean orc?
person.
You're getting all of your ancestries confused
Are
today.
you feeling quite alright?
He did
I'm
get hit in the head
genuinely
very hard.
He
concerned.
took some head trauma.
Yes, does anyone know any medicine? Can somebody check
Yeah.
for
Johan
concussion?
does, but he already has, and after what he did to himself, I don't think we really want to.
No, I saw
quite
that.
so
I left-
explicitly.
I
Did
left.
not seem right.
I dropped the orc with a big chunk torn out of him off. Drop him to the ground and kick him a bit.
Lanimel dispels the weird mouth, the shadowy weird mouth. He has no blood on his actual face. It was all just on the
Oh,
Weird-
oh,
weird-
it's just
spectral
I
mouth.
take a
How-
seat and smear some blood across the
It's
table as
immaculate.
I wait for the fatigue to wear off in a minute.
Nice.
Why
And with
are
that, the remaining people of the bar go up to you and they go, "Oh, thank you, heroes! Thank you so much. Yes, you saved us. Yes, you saved us quite well. Thank you very much. Yes, I have recovered too in the interim. It's too bad I couldn't be in that fight. I would have helped by punching him. I do like punching because my name is Puncher.
Ah, makes sense.
Yes.
What's in the basement? What are you
Yeah.
hiding?
Ale, wine, food,
Yeah, sacks of potatoes and the like, I'm sure.
which I'm about to bring upstairs for a good victory feast.
Sacks of potatoes?
Yes, everything, all
I
food
do-
and drink is on me tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I do like a good
And
potato.
And for our virtuous heroes, the promised 2 gold pieces each, and an additional third for good work and saving our lives. Good job,
Heck
all
yeah.
4 of you. Excellent work. Yay!
Yay.
A great cheer goes up. Well, not so great. There's only like 6 people here, but
Yay.
but there is a cheer, and
It's the spirited cheer. It's just not.
and this orc, he goes up to you, Lanamel,
Oh,
and he goes, "Oh, it appears that the anesthetic is wearing off."
what?
Wait, what?
Pascalazzo awakens, his eyes bleary. He attempts to test his limbs, but finds that he cannot move them. Strapped, or perhaps simply too heavy due to the drugs that are coursing through his system.
What the
The
fuck is
lens-
happening?
Oh
The
my
lensed
God.
mask of the Dottore peers over him.
Wait, what?
Over his face.
Yes.
My apologies, Don Fitazo.
What?
It was all Pascal's dream.
Is this Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
Amoeban physiology is so difficult to maintain the proper dosage for. You're simply so resistant. But don't worry. We'll keep you under for
Oh my god, you
the rest
dork.
of
Sal, that's fucked up. How dare you?
How is that? His consciousness recedes and
So
Babe
fucking
enters
weird.
back into the dream.
Holy shit, that's so rude. You're saying my boy doesn't exist? Lanamel's a dream?
he's part of Pascal's dream. Yeah.
He exists in my heart.
Pathfinder 2.
Fuck.
Pathfinder 2 was all of Pascal's dream.
Oh,
What a
weird. Yeah,
twist.
Pathfinder 2 is just our Pathfinder characters playing Pathfinder. How deep does it go?
One
I
I
had
hope you
this
enjoyed
is-
that.
Yeah,
That was really
it was
fun.
fun. Yeah.
I've had a one-shot end in that exact way, and that you starting that little monologue flipped me the fuck out. That was awesome. I was like, holy shit, it's happening again.
How many
Assassin's Creed.
Mm.
times?
Pathfinder 2 is neat. I like it.
How many times do my characters end up to be nice dream?
It was pretty neat.
Yes.
Again, Mike.
Probably a little bit of a tougher encounter than you expected, South, but
Yeah.
we went through.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it was okay. Nobody
Yeah.
died. It's close, but
Yeah, the one guy, yeah, the one orc that Jake wanted to kill, having a healing potion, helped you out.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. We could have had that healing potion for ourselves all along. Worthless.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So
Kick his ass.
that is canon, by the way.
Ah, that's
so you
yeah,
know.
canon that
I
Pascal is
figured.
dream. Is he gonna tell us all about it?
If you save him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
Fuck,
have
dude.
him tell everybody else who wasn't here about the dream, about how this weird guy named Johan and Lanamel and with this ridiculous last name he can't remember how to pronounce.
No, he was Lanamel. That was the thing.
Ah.
That's so rude.
So wait, Pascal was Lanamel in the dream?
Intermittently.
Ah, okay. Man. Weird.
So in his Pathfinder game, he would play an elf. Spellcaster. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not change it up?
Okay, running a one shot as the characters from the regular Pathfinder campaign playing a role playing game
It's good, right?
is a really interesting idea.
Because
And wait a second, no, Critical Role did that. It actually
they?
worked really well. Yeah.
I need
Wow.
to.
Grog ran a
Oh.
one shot adventure for who was it? Scanlan Keyleth, Vax and Vax.
That is true, but I don't remember it. Holy shit.
It seemed to work pretty well. I've only watched it partially.
Playing a character would be pretty fun, probably.
How deep in? When are
We
you going to
actually
be playing a
also-
character, playing a character, playing a character?
Oh.
We did this in Fruit Starfinder as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for like 10 minutes.
We're getting back to that game.
Yeah, we're gonna get off that moon and get back to that game.
Yes.
That's why we escaped prison, space prison.
Man, the one shot I did before that ended this way, it was like kind of basic fantasy shit with some kind of World War One stuff sort of rolled into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sort of, going about the stuff and doing your thing, and then we kind of stumble onto this archaeological dig of like an alien artifact or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of weird. And then like it ends with us, our actual meat bodies, whoever we are, waking up in like this panopticon future prison, and they're using our dream meat bodies to find out about alien artifacts or something. It was Assassin's Creed. It was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, this is not quite so complicated. This is merely Pascal having a fever dream as a.
Oh. That's fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get to
Sorry,
mess around with some
don't
more Pathfinder 2 eventually.
Don't apologize for not knowing how to play. I didn't either.
Yeah, it's like it's the first time
Um,
we're playing it.
That being said, that was for having no real background in the system before, besides just reading it. That actually went pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it helps that it has some like
A lot
crossing.
of yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of commonalities.
Yeah.
Like the basis is the same. It's just it is simplified.
Yeah.
It's just it's a memorization of a lot of those different conditions and such.
I do really like all the customization options in the 3-action economy and
Yeah, I mean
it's
customization
interesting.
options for one thing is like, is it an improvement over regular Pathfinder, or is it like a side grade? I think it's a side grade personally because,
Yeah.
but it is definitely pretty good.
Yes.
With Jake's observation that it frees skills from classes is a pretty
Yeah.
neat thing.
I do like that too.
Yeah, because I mean, why
Like me being a barbarian with medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd like to be able to I like the idea of being able to play as like a swordsman scholar and not
Mhm.
having to go through 1,000 hoops.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I really like the whole the multi-class system, which is sort of like the varying level system from Pathfinder 1, I think, a bit. Whatever it's
Mhm.
called.
Mhm.
The variant multiclassing,
Yeah.
where you get class abilities instead of feats every few
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, since it sort of works like that in this too.
It's kind of like the subclasses for 5e. You mean like you get the kind of abilities depending on what
In a way, yeah.
class thing you chose.
Basically in this, instead of a class feat, you can take something called a dedication feat, which like is one of the
Huh.
classes, and then you can either start getting like feats from those classes in ways, or getting like some of the abilities by taking feats and whatnot. Like usually the main class is still like the better version of it, but it lets you get like do like some more interesting stuff by spreading out, like using another class as the main class and getting feats from the other one in a way, I guess. It's hard to explain.
I kind of get it.
There's a whole like if you go to the class section, there's like an archetype section. That's where they explain it.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I think it's
I
pretty.
hope you liked my Orc War Chief and his voice.
Yes.
Yes.
It was very good.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.